Welcome back, Guardians, to the new and improved Nightfall prediction. Now, people seem to be getting a little bit butthurt about my content recently, and I am just doing the exact sort of content that I always do, and people request and ask me to do it again. So, you know, if you don't like it personally, that's totally up to you. But I decided to change up the Nightfall prediction just a little bit and add a class setup that I would use with the predictions that I would make, you know, just to make everyone a little bit more happier and cheery. So I believe we will see the return of the Nexus. Recently we've seen the return of Valus, we've seen the return of Fogoth, so I believe the Nexus will be next. And usually with the Nexus is always coupled with Voidburn, so I believe we will see Voidburn again. But I hope to God that we also see Grounded and Catapult. Grounded is players take more damage while in the air, which means in that final room when you're jumping around and such things, it's going to be a lot easier to die. And Catapult is faster recharge of your grenades. Now, if you're a Nova Bomb Void Walker, you're going to have your grenades to spare. If you're a Defender Titan, which most people usually are in the Nightfall, your grenades are going to do a little bit more damage and be there more often. So that is the prediction on the actual Nightfall and the perks and the mods. So if you have your predictions, hit that comment section hard. Tell me what you think it's going to be and what mods are going to be on it. But for the class setup, I would personally, with my primary weapons, either choose the Aegis of Kel 2, Wolves Leash 2, or the 6 DREG Pride 2. Now, I have all three of these in Void, so that is why I would choose one of these three. Personally, I think I'm going to go with the 6 DREG Pride. I love this hand cannon, and to the smaller enemies that aren't like ultras or anything, it's usually a one-shot kill in the sweet spot, so that is what I'm going to be using as my primary. For the secondary, I have no Void Snipers. I did have a Praetor's Revenge, but I got rid of it because I didn't know you could upgrade weapons when it came to the next DLC. So I got rid of it, but I haven't been back into the Vault of Glass to pick it back up. So I'm going to be using the Astral Horizon shotgun, which is the Trials of Osiris shotgun. I love this weapon in both PvE and PvP. It's very, very accessible. It's very easy to use. And with these Ultra Minotaurs that appear and the big bastards, you're going to be able to bang one-shot them with this shotgun. Well, not one-shot them, but you know, it's going to do a lot of damage, and it's going to make them recoil, which means you can finish them off. For the heavy weapon, I am going to be using my Against All Odds LMG, which I have with Void. I use this thing for PvP. It's a monster, but it does a lot of damage and it has quite a big clip, so I'm going to be using this as my heavy, and to spray down any enemies at the end in the last room, this is going to come in very, very useful. So those are my predictions and my class setup, guys. Let me know what you think about this whole video and the new format. Let me know what your predictions are going to be, and if you want to do a class setup, hit that comment section hard, hit that like button even harder, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.